What's up, guys? Welcome back to Prediction Show. Sorry it's been a while. We had some technical difficulties with our camera and our equipment, but we are back. UFC 289 this weekend, Saturday. Amanda Nunes taking on Irene Aldana, and you got Charles Oliveira taking on Beneil Dariush.
We're happy to announce that we're actually going to be in person for this event. We are going to be in Vancouver. I'm super excited. Never been to Canada. Super pumped for this card. So stay up to date with all of our social medias as there's going to be a lot of content that comes your way. But let's get into this prediction show, Priest. In the co-main event, you have Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira taking on Beneil Dariush. What do you think is going to happen in this fight, and who do you have winning?
Gosh, I want both of these guys to win. Both of them. But it's a prediction show, and it's my job to give you guys who I want to pick. So Oliveira is a really good offensive grappler. He can easily get the back. He can easily get the legs. But if you can stop that on Charles Oliveira, he's breakable. And you can beat him, just like Islam did. And I feel like Beneil Dariush will go in the same game plan as Islam Makhachev. Slow down the pace of Oliveira. Don't let your back be on the fence. And I feel like Beneil will drop Oliveira because we all know Oliveira is easy to drop. And I feel like Beneil Dariush will drop him, go down to the ground, and possibly finish a fight because he is not scared to go down with Oliveira.
So you're taking Beneil?
Taking Beneil Dariush.
That's tough, man. That's tough. I feel like the one thing that Charles Oliveira has to be aware of is that Beneil Dariush does a very good job of utilizing submissions when he's taken down. So he'll get taken to the ground, but he's immediately rolling for Kimuras. He's going to roll for a leg lock, an ankle lock. He's going to roll for these submissions to try to get himself up. And if Charles Oliveira isn't mindful of that, he could get slipped into a submission. So I think he needs to be very mindful of that. But I think Charles Oliveira is going to win this fight. Screw all the technical stuff. Oh, he needs to do this, this, and this. He needs to keep his hand here. He needs to throw these kicks at this time. Screw all of that. Charles Oliveira is so embarrassed with his last performance against Islam Makhachev at UFC 280 that he can't even watch it. He has not watched that fight. That's how embarrassed he is with his performance. You know what that tells me? That he is going to come out into this fight and do every single thing in his power to make sure he does not put a performance out like that again. He's going to come out and push the pace. He's going to come out and want to wrestle. He's going to come out and be relentless. And he's not going to be scared like he was against Islam. He's not going to be scared, and he's going to take it to Beneil Dariush. I think stylistically, this is a very even fight. They both have amazing stand-up games, and they both have superb wrestling and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. They do. But what's going to be that little thing that prevails either of them to win this fight? And I'm telling you, that's going to be the difference in this fight. You watch.
It might affect him not watching the fight, though.
It might affect him. Who knows? But all I know is that Charles Oliveira is going to come out like a dog in this fight. But this little thing for Charles Oliveira is going to win them this fight. Mark my words on that.
It's going to be a very competitive fight. But we got to move on to the main event. Irene Aldana looking to seek her first ever championship against the G.O.A.T Amanda Nunes. Who you have, Phoenix?
This is another weird fight. Because I feel like Amanda Nunes is just the GOAT. This is her 12th title fight. But the thing that comes into my mind, does she still have it? Does she still have that fire and that want to win? That same Amanda Nunes that beat Miesha Tate that night at UFC 200. Is it that Amanda Nunes that's going to show up? That's my question.
This fight is very exciting to me because I have the same exact feeling that I had whenever Pina beat Nunes the first time. I don't know. I felt it watching the embeddeds. I can feel it. I feel like there will be an Anu on Saturday. Mark my words. But whenever you watch Amanda Nunes in the Pena fight, in order to be great against Nunes and beat her, you have to take the fight to her. It can't be clean.
Yes.
You have to put her in a place that Amanda doesn't want to be in like Pena did. And I feel like Irene Aldana will do that. One thing noticed me, though. Whenever Nunes fought southpaw against Pena, which she might come out southpaw because she is very dangerous at southpaw now, since we saw it. She keeps her right hand very, very low. It's never high. It's always low by her hips. And Irene Aldana has a beautiful check left hook. She sat Yana Santos with it down. I believe Irene Aldana will hit Nunes with the left hand, and that's it. And new. Mark my words. Irene Aldana.
So you're really thinking she's going to win?
Yes, I have that feeling, dude. I have that feeling.
So tough because Irene Aldana is so good on the feet and she throws such straight punches and she has a very nice jab like Juliana did in the first fight against Nunes. She kept landing that straight, just pop jab, popping her. And I think Irene Aldana has that ability, but I don't think she has the dog in her like Juliana did. To be able to trade one, to give one, to take one, to give one, to stay in the pocket with Amanda Nunes. Does she have that? I think she does. I think she can do that, but it's been yet to seen. So in this fight, I'm super intrigued on how Irene Aldana goes about it. Is she going to want to stand with her? Is she going to just want to be a super technical fight? Or is she going to be a dog? Or is she going to get in there and get in her face like Juliana did? But the one thing I would say about Amanda Nunes is she's very good at adapting. Look at the second fight with Juliana Pena. She came out southpaw. She's never been southpaw in her entire career. Never been southpaw and looked very good at southpaw. And now she utilized the wrestling a lot. She took Juliana Pena down and would hold him there for the rest of the round. So is Amanda Nunes going to come out and be the one that's going to be like, I need to entertain the crowd. I need to sit here and prove that I can trade with Irene Aldana? Or is she going to be smart and take this fight to the ground and be like, I know I'm a good wrestler. I know she has great wrestling, but at the end of the day, my wrestling is better. Those are the questions that need to be answered.
Irene has very underrated wrestling.
She does have very underrated wrestling. So I'm super intrigued at this fight. My official pick is Amanda Nunes. I really think so, man. I think she's too smart. This is her 12th title fight. Irene Aldana is in her first title fight. I think she's going to be here again. I think Irene Aldana has all the abilities to be a UFC champion, but I think Nunes is a lot smarter than her, and I think she's not in it for that much longer. So she's not going to take that many risks. She's not going to want to get in a firefight that Irene Aldana wants to take her to. So I'm going to take Amanda Nunes.
That's a bold statement, Cotton.
It's a bold statement. Are we 0 for 2?
Yeah, you picked
We're 0 for 2 on picks.
You picked Oliveira and Nunes, and I got Beneil, and I got Aldana.
All right. Well, someone's going to have the last laugh at the recap show, but that's going to do it for the prediction show. Like always, like, comment, and subscribe at the Burn Factory Podcast. And like I said, we are going to be in attendance in Canada, so stay tuned to our social medias for all the behind-the-scenes content. And we'll see you guys for the recap show.
This is the Burn Factory.